CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. Count that one.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now, here is Young. Inside. Sweet move. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovich with it, and guarded by Capella. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Conley surveying the D. Now the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now, here's Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Here's Young. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young against O'Neal. A three from Bogdanovich. Gobert. Rebounded by Capella. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Collins passes to Hunter. Young against Bogdanovich. To the inside. Back to Young. Passes to Capella. Young in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Jazz trail by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. A shot missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The pump fake getting it done. Bogdanovich with a crafty play there.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich finds Conley. To the paint. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And Bogdanovich has raised a lot of eyebrows with his consistent play over the past couple seasons. He can really be a spark plug for your ball club as he's able to knock down threes and produce points in a hurry.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter to end the run, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Young. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Mitchell. Back to Conley. Launches a three from deep three-point range, and Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
6 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Collins with some nice D. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They double team Conley. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Inside. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. That's now 8 points for Trae Young. Conley against Young. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Down low. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Young with no one around. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Conley for 3. Here's Mitchell. Up again. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Young on the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz trail by 5. And here is Conley. Mitchell in the corner. From deep. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And Capella sends it back. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Jazz substitution.
1:10 left in the first half. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson right side. Shot clock at 6. Oni fastest again. And here's Ingles outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
That is the pass to Gallinari. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Gay. Here's Oni. The pass to Ingles. Now, here's Clarkson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Williams with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Hawks on top, up by 2.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your... And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point guard. It's good on the putback. And it's all knotted up.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7", reach over the top, snatch that.
Gallinari outside. He's looking for Ingles and finds him. Whiteside with it. Okongwu covering. No good from Gay. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Williams looking over the floor. Double team on Williams. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. The Hawks trailing. 90 seconds now into the second half. Williams dishes to Gallinari. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Clarkson outside. Rudy Gay on the wing. Gallinari covering. Back to Whiteside. Over Reddish. Good on the bucket. Whiteside's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Out to Gallinari. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now, here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one, good.
Hassan Whiteside.
And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. And here is Okongwu. The Hawks again can't hit.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
To the paint, it's tipped. Gallinari with the steal. Pass to Herter. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. He's off on that one. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. To the left wing. Herter passes to Reddish. Here's Gallinari. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's great. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. And that's 10 points for Trae Young.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Gobert. Now, here's Bogdanovich. No good on the three. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. Gobert's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
11 seconds left to play here in the third. Conley finds Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Utah leading by 6. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the 4. Fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz. Passes it to Young. Now Capella, defended by Gobert. Young outside. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Utah has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Conley with it and guarded by Capella. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Conley against Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range in the corner, O'Neal with it. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Young against Conley. Takes it from 10. Young's shot is off. Jazz leading by 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Bogdanovich. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Collins, that's a two-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. They double team Conley. O'Neal gets to Conley. This is to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Has to Gobert. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Conley with the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Collins finds Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy. And before we...
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Here's Ayton, and both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
Young can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Back to Crowder. For 3, Booker. Capella with a rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Booker. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. No good on the shot. Collins with the defensive effort.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Young. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Here's Capella. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Inside. Young finds Bogdanovich. Excellent D there from Booker.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Bridges outside. Outside Paul. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Now here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Right side Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Ayton inside. Collins defending. Collins with the defensive effort. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
So it's Phoenix now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Bridges against Hunter. Goes up from the top of the key. Bridges misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. There's Young with the 3. Pass to Collins. Now Young. Beyond the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Paul finds Ayton. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Back to Collins. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And it's in there. Young's got 5 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's business.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Bridges. Looking for his first basket still in this one. On the wing, Crowder. Collins defending.
Phoenix foul. DeAndre Ayton. And that's his first personal foul.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Crowder. Ayton passes to Paul. Crowder outside. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Collins. Out to the right wing. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Booker with it. Back to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Young with it. To the inside. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Ayton. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Young finds Collins. Booker against Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins with it. Now guarded by Crowder. That one drops 4. Collins has got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Crowder outside. Bridges passes to Crowder. Pass to Paul. For 3. Tries a 10-footer. And And it's Crowder missing for Atlanta. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Booker, the pass to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding.
Sends it home for some power.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Bridges outside. Now Booker. Now here's Aiden. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. The layup misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Reddish. To the wing, right side. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by at the... That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Cam Reddish. Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Gallinari in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Payne. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Johnson. McGee with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Reddish on the wing. And here is Williams. Outside Herter. Clock at 4. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Count it. Good. And the Hawks lead by 14. JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Kaminsky. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Reddish. All alone. Offensive rebound. Outside, Williams to the left wing. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Goes back up. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Kaminsky. He's covered by Gallinari. To the middle. And stolen by Herter. And they're on the run. Here's Reddish, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Payne, lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Okongwu. Back to Williams. Inside. The rebound by Shamet. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Kaminsky, left side. From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Gallinari. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Okongwu. Stolen by Payne. Now McGee. Here's Payne. Here's Shamet. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Kaminsky's got his first points of the night.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Williams. To the middle. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Left side, Johnson. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Herter. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And stolen by Herter. McGee with a steal. Pass to Kaminsky. The kick out to Johnson. Now Payne. Williams defending. Down low. Here's McGee. Another shot. Knocked loose. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets the bucket. The Hawks shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside, to the inside, Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Ayton. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Paul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Now here's Paul. Wide open.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Paul passes to Crowder. Inside. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Bridges. Booker with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Booker against Bogdanovich. Ayton passes to Crowder. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Booker.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Trae Young.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. To end the drought. Ayton passes to Crowder. Paul for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For
view of the Atlanta skyline and all the action. And nothing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Good story, DA. Thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Hawks hitting on the board first. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Feeds it to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Young, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Here's Young following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. Here's Tucker outside for Robinson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds, the Heat. Able to retain possession here. Hawks on D. Trailing by 2. Lowry with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. The kick outside to Butler. 3 on the clock. And Lowry gets double teamed. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. The pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella finds Collins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .156 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Jacks up a 3. Lowry can't get it to go. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich, no luck. It's deflected and stolen by Bogdanovich. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Lowry. Down low, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shots good from Young. .59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry looking around. Stolen by Collins. Butler with the steal. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. There's the drive. The putback. Rebound by Butler. Miami leading by 4. Robinson passes to Tucker. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry against Young. 6 on the shot clock. Young is double. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And that does it for the first. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here's Lowry, following the basket by Trae Young. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Hunter, the pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Here he goes. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Young against Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Lowry drives in. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Driving the lane. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry against Hunter. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella for Atlanta. They've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Lowry against Hunter. Here's Collins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Butler. The rebound by Young. The Hawks trailing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Now recovering. And they take the lead. Young's got 12. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Lowry. Back to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young pass to Hunter. Outside Cowan. It's Young on the wing. Young is double to the inside. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup is good. That's 7 points for Bogdanovich.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lowry against Young, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 43 seconds left in the first half. Hero kicks to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Driving in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Oladipo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. Bogdanovich inside. Hunter, no one around him. What a play! Simply drains it in at the... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Oladipo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams scanning the floor. To the middle. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Williams. And the Hawks lead by 6.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, Hero. Kicks it to Devin. Back to Hero. Morris, left side. Pocket 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Oladipo for 3. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And foul, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Miami, and he gets it to go.
Not only is Lou fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19, a decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:32 left in the third. Lowry from outside. Adebayo finds Butler. Basket counts. Butler's got 10.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Williams dishes to Reddish. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Williams. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And I like this. Don't settle for the jumper. Attack off the dribble. Use your skill to finish. Excellent play by Gallinari.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Jang. And Lowry gets it to go.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Shot from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat trail by 8. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Adebayo. They get it back. Butler up top. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
For Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And finished off by Robinson.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Butler against Hunter. Outside Collins. Dishes it to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Butler from outside. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Robinson for 3. And it's Robinson again missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Young passes to Collins. And Young gets to Bogdanovich. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Young with the steal. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. The 8-footer slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Lowry has the open look. Second chance shot. Butler way outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Outside Collins. Down low. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Stolen by Robinson. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Capella at the elbow. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. From deep. Moves back up. In the corner. Collins with it. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Hawks leading by 10. Passes to Collins. Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Bogdanovich wide open. It's a hand on it. And the second chance effort by Hunter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Lowry. Takes the 13-footer. A nice shot by Tucker.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Lowry against Young. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Butler deciding where to go with it. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Atlanta takes this one by a... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Pass to Gobert. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following the bucket by the Jazz, Collins passes to Young. And here's Hunter. Back to Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. And rejected.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Now here's Conley. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Capella against Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. They shoot again. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball to the inside. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Conley. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And he buries his first look.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice. Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, B.A., and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, it's a tough guy to match up with.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Conley against Capella. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading. Now Young. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Bogdanovich. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. Capella with a block. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Conley. Conley against Young. He shoots again. The kick to Hunter. Here's Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And he drives in. Stolen by Capella. And Hunter, here we go. Bogdanovich from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Young against Conley. Young on the attack. And the bucket is good. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Mitchell finds Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Over Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's led the ball.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Pulls up at the elbow. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one rolls around and rims out. Utah trailing here. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Left side Conley. Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Gobert. Count it. Gobert's got 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Now Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Bogdanovich, following the score by Atlanta. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Bogdanovich down low. Check by Mitchell. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Over Hunter. The shot by Conley. No good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Offensive board. Capella. Outside Young. And here's Hunter for 3. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Conley against Williams. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Over Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 3. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Herder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
The Jazz shooting 56% for the second quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Herder defending. The kick out to Ingles. On the wing, Ingles lets it fly. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Ingles has gotten his first basket of the night.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel? That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Onyeka Okongwu shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Gallinari. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Gallinari. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 7. The Jazz shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Whiteside finds Clarkson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Herder. Here's Reddish. Fires for three. The rebound by Whiteside.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League. Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Reddish. Back to Herder. Pass to Williams. Over Gay. And again, it's Atlanta. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno, and Sioux Falls, and for RGV, and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Herder defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams against Gay. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gay picks one up.
Such a difficult cover for any defense. Lou Williams is adept at putting the defense in uneasy situations, backing them up quite a bit.
That one's no good.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Ingles, good. Ingles has got his second basket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Williams up top. Defended by Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Whiteside with it. Okongwu on him.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Whiteside with it. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles with it. Guarded now by Williams.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Right side, Gallinari. Tries again. And he lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just gift wrapping points.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Gay. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
To end the run. Misses the shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead, leading by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Back to Young. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Conley finds Mitchell. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Right side Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Inside. Hunter passes to Capella. And it's good. 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. That shot is good by O'Neal.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Come get it, come get it.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And he lobs it up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Mitchell against Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich.
Well, he's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively, and that's starting to make a difference for the team.
And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Left side Young. Outside Hunter. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Young. This one for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, That made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And a deep three from Young. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. And they'll get another chance. Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And he's good on the second. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Outside Young. And it's Young again missing. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Along.
Lots of interesting. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, with GA.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Saric passes to Bridges. Saric trying to break free. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Bridges with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. Shots good from Young. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the shot is good.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Young outside. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Paul. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Dishes it to Saric. For 3, Booker, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Atlanta. And stolen by Booker. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Collins. Hunter against Booker. Now, here is Young. T right on him. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. They get it back, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Paul. Now, Booker. Over Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Here's Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella trying to free himself up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Here's Saric after the basket by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Suns on defense. Following the basket by Trae Young. With the drive. Second chance effort. Capella kicks to Young. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
There's the pass to Ayton. Collins against Saric. Bridges outside. Ayton, the pass to Saric. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Hunter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Young passes to Capella. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They need this, and it's laid in by Paul.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Booker finds Saric. Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded by Collins. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Paul with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Paul dishes to Saric. 14 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Young, here we go. Count it. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta.
It's some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
To the inside, Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Booker's got his second basket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. It's the three-point bomb. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul passes to Saric. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ayton with it, and guarded by Capella. So they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Booker up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Ayton in the corner. Latrey endures as a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball looking over the floor. And Capella sends it back.
quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Pass to Hunter. Young against Paul. Passes it to Young. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Williams, that's good.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Bridges outside. Top of the key, Booker. Offensive rebound. Ayton dishes to Šarić. And it's Paul, top the key. Back to Šarić. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Williams to the paint. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
For your Suns.
Payne looking around. And it's blocked.
Gallinari using his length right there. Nicely done on the block shot.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Phoenix ball.
Payne with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Look. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a 13-point lead. And that's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at point. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically. But he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
Now here's Payne. Johnson in the corner. Kicks it to Payne. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. Over Williams. Payne can't hit. The Hawks leading by 15. Outside Williams. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is as good a shot maker as anyone in the league. Lou Williams doing work.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Payne kicks to Shamet, right wing. And there's the pass to Payne. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside Williams. From deep, Gallinari. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Suns trail by 17. Pass to Shamet. Down low. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first points in this one.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Herder passes to Gallinari. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The line for the Hawks.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. For three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's McGee. Good. McGee's got his second bucket.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And here is Williams. 10 points for him. In the corner. Herder with it. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 16. Payne kicks to Shamet. Pass to Johnson. No one near him. Offensive rebound. Kaminsky. He shoots again. Passes it to Payne. Johnson outside. The pass to McGee. Over Okongwu. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McGee's got his third basket of the night right there. Pass to Reddish. Gallinari surveying the D. And it's Herder, top of the key. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Payne. Now Kaminsky. That's tipped. Passes it to Shamet. He dishes it to McGee. He kicks to Payne. Shamet, the pass to Payne. Lets it go from 11. Atlanta with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Gallinari over in the corner. Williams. The pass to Herder. And here's Reddish. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. 6 on the shot clock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Young outside. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Lou Williams for the Atlanta Hawks. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Young from the arc. Some solid D from Paul.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Young finds Hunter. Young outside. Pass to Hunter with his first shot attempt, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges, no one around him. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Young. From deep 3-point range, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Paul outside. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Saric against Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Collins, good.
Man, that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Paul for 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Paul. A new 14 for the Suns. The 3 hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Passes to Young. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Hawks lead by 16.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Saric kicks to Paul. Back to Saric. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 16. Young outside. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young looking around. Fires the 3. Again, Young missing. Suns trail by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Hunter for 3. Saric grabs the board. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Ball against Young. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. Can't connect.
And right there, Young may never have this.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the wing. Butler with the ball. Pulls it from the top of the key. Lowry, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Young with it. Now guarded by Butler. Young can't hit. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Young. Throws it up high.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And here's Miami. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned program.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Lowry. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
To the inside. Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game. Lowry outside. Drives to the hoop. And he lays it up and in.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Lowry against Young. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Back to Robinson. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
24-second violation. Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading. Young with it. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Outside Young. Back to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Assist from
Collins has got 6.
Young.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Adebayo. Finished off the break.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young finds Bogdanovic. And he was fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Back to Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Young. Inside. Here's Capella. Nice move. Crafty move. He goes up again. Count that one.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Outside Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Young. He takes it in. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Collins. Here's Tucker. Oh, sweet move. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the Hawks with possession here. 3-point lead. Bogdanovich, no good. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Driving inside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Outside Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
For 3, Robinson. Young against Lowry. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. And he lobs it up top. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And it's the Heat with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Right side Tucker. 4-3. The Heat rebound. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich into the lane. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Robinson. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. To the right side. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lowry finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Young against Lowry. Collins left side from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
For Atlanta, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Young against Lowry. Left side Young. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Outside Butler. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 6.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Outside Young with 1 on the clock. And so it's Atlanta closing out the...
Thanks, guys. Clinton.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their... And that's...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
It's both from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Jang. And that one is stuffed right through.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And here's Morris. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best. Solid transition play from Cam Reddish, working hard to make an impact.
Miami, no good that time either.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Hero. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
Here's Williams. And he makes it. And the Hawks lead by 9.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Oladipo on the take. And Oladipo slams it home.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Pass to Herter. Stolen by Hero. Out to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Here's Strus. The layup off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Gallinari. Williams with it. He's guarded by Oladipo. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Herder tips it back in.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
For 3, Oladipo takes the 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Reddish. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A line change here for Miami. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Williams into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Fearless move by Lou Williams. Driving it right into the teeth of the defense. Draws the foul.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herder. Now here's Lowry. He's got 7 from behind the arc. Capella with a rebound. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. To the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Williams. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Capella. Hounded by Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Young, he's checked in for Williams.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Adebayo passes to Lowry, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. 1 second left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
That's good from Capella.
Clint Capella, 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Capella, the pass to Young. The putback. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Young. Here's Capella. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
For 3, Lowry. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Bogdanovich. Denied by Adebayo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Let's go with a 3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Young finds Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. Five on the clock. There's the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Back to Lowry. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
Outside Young. Driving to the basket. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Miami has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Atlanta.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And they get it back. Pass to Capella. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For 3, Lowry on target from range.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. Down by 12. Robinson on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one.